You're watching Study with Sudhir. This is not just your digital classroom, it's also the one-stop shop where you get accurate, reliable, and most importantly, fact-based news from the world of education, especially news pertaining to both ICSE, ISC, and CBSE students. Now, if you speak to anyone involved in the entire education process or even other stakeholders like students and their parents, they will tell you that the final examinations in 2021 should be postponed, right? Because obviously the teaching process has been severely disrupted this entire 2020, and therefore students are not really well prepared with the syllabus, with the course material in order to be able to appear for the examinations at the scheduled time, in the normal scheduled time of February, March of any calendar year, right? So they would believe that these exams must be postponed by at least a month or two. Now, the point is, does the CBSE think the same? Is it on the same page? Well, I can tell you that the CBSE thinks otherwise, and they have put it down in print on their website loud and clear. Now, in a document which has been uploaded on its website, it's a 210 page long document. On page 186 of this document, it says, and I'm quoting from that document, "You are aware that class 12 and class 10 examinations are conducted by the CBSE in the months of February and March. For the 2021 examinations," and listen to this carefully, "for the 2021 examinations also, it is proposed to hold the examinations with effect from 15th of February 2021. Results will likely be declared in the month of May 2021. So what the CBSE has done is to announce that the examinations are proposed to start with effect from, that is, on or after the 15th of February 2021, and even gone ahead and said that the results are likely to be announced in the month of May. Now, that's the normal, regular schedule in a non-COVID kind of an environment. But it's rather surprising that the CBSE thinks that everything is hunky-dory and the same schedule can be maintained even for 2021. So basically, what in a nutshell it says is that the CBSE thinks that it is business as usual, right? I really wonder whether any CBSE official has gone to any of the semi-urban, semi-rural areas and checked out what is the quality of the online learning that is taking place at several of the CBSE affiliated schools, right? How the students are coping, how the teachers are coping, how the parents are coping at home with their children, whether the children are really able to understand every concept and every chapter that is being taught to them over an online, a digital channel. Now, because the CBSE thinks that, okay, we have reduced the syllabus by 20, 25, 30% depending on the subject, and that should be good enough. No, sorry, the students are struggling with the remaining 80% of the syllabus and not really being able to find a medium where they can actually get many of those doubts addressed. Yes, the Ministry, the Government of India, as part of the Unlock 4 guidelines, has said that post 21st of September, students can go to school, get their doubts clarified, etc. But how many parents will actually do that, will take the risk of sending their students to school to get all these doubts clarified? And that may be a one-day affair, a two-day affair at best. You cannot obviously get back to normal because it will be online teaching, which will still be pretty much the norm. Now that the CBSE had made its position clear, what could happen next? Generally, what CBSE thinks today, ICSE Council thinks tomorrow. So it's quite possible that even the ICSE will say that its class 10 ICSE and class 12 ICSE board examinations will also be held around the same time of February, March, right? So all those people who are hoping that exams will be postponed perhaps till the month of May, June, they may be disappointed if the CBSE actually goes ahead and does what it has put down in its document on the CBSE website, right? It's almost like, the way if you read the website, it almost seems like COVID-19 never existed, and it now the students will all have to take the examination. It may well be Ram Bharose. The only relief is that the word used in the document is proposed. It says that the examinations the 2021 examinations also, it is proposed to hold the examinations. It does not fortunately use the word decided. So there still would be an element of ambiguity, an element of perhaps with some amount of pressure, things could change and the date of 15th of February could be further pushed to maybe March, April or May, right? Let's now focus on the learning part, on how to make the learning more fruitful, more productive, and ensure that students are actually being able to understand the different concepts that they are being taught in a digital education format. And the focus should be on learning, not on the exams, because when you talk of the exams, even before the learning process in the digital format has been fine-tuned, especially in semi-rural and semi-urban area schools, it's almost like putting the cart ahead of the in front of the horse, right? And you cannot do that. So the focus needs to be on learning, and especially for class 12 students, because these board examinations are absolutely critical and crucial. You cannot have a situation where they are not completely prepared and yet you want to assess them on whatever half knowledge, quarter knowledge that they have acquired as a result of these online classes. I do hope the CBSE authorities are listening and they wouldn't be absolutely fixed about the fact that come what may, 15th of February 2021 it shall be. Thank you very much for watching.